Dear students, we will be talking about heterotrophic bacteria. This is one of the bacterial types which belongs to the kingdom Monera. There are two types of bacterial groups coming under the kingdom Monera. These are Archaebacteria and Eubacteria. This heterotrophic bacteria is one of the types of Eubacteria, that is true bacteria. So this heterotrophic bacteria is of two types. One is symbiotic bacteria and second one is pathogenic bacteria. Symbiotic bacteria are those type of bacteria which are beneficial for us. These symbiotic bacteria establish a relation with animals or plants including us, that is human, and that relationship is beneficial relationship, meaning thereby these symbiotic bacteria are beneficial for the host, where this type of bacteria resides, and there is a relationship which is called symbiotic relationship. What is symbiotic relationship? Symbiotic relationship means relationships with two organisms. Here in the case of these symbiotic bacteria, a relationship with host. What is host? If this bacteria is residing in our body, so then our body will be host for this bacteria. So we act as host for symbiotic bacteria, and there is the relationship between these bacteria and us, and this relationship will be mutual beneficial relationship in which both member get benefited from each other. Now, what is symbiotic relationship? Symbiotic relationships are those type of relationship in which both organisms get benefited from each other, and this type of relationship is also known as mutual beneficial relationship, and it is also called mutualism. Now, these symbiotic bacteria are of several types, like nitrogen fixing bacteria, which are found in the nodules of rhizobium plants or any other plants, where these type of nitrogen fixing bacteria fix nitrogen, get nitrogen, environmental nitrogen, and supply this environmental nitrogen to plants. So there are nitrogen fixing bacteria and establish mutual beneficial relationship and reside in the plant system as symbionts. As for example, a rhizobium and Azotobacter. Now, there are enteric bacteria. Enteric bacteria means bacteria those are residing in our enteric milieu. Enteric environment, that is the gastrointestinal tract of us, that is human or any other animals. Each and every animals from very small fishes or insects to higher animals, these symbiotic bacteria inhabits in their intestine or in their mouth cavity or any other cavity wherever there is a cavity type of things except uterus. There is no bacterial colonization in uterus of an animal body or in the systemic organs. Anyway, enteric symbionts and probiotics are residing in our gastrointestinal tracts and other animals. And these enteric symbionts produce certain biochemicals which are of therapeutic importance. These enteric symbionts, that is the probiotic bacteria, synthesize certain types of biomolecules to kill or suppress or inhibit the activity of pathogenic bacteria if entered in our gastrointestinal tract. However, there are so many opportunistic bacteria which are residing in our enteric environment and act as normal flora. But whenever the population of probiotic or symbiotic bacteria get depleted, that opportunistic pathogen increase their activities and dominate on probiotic bacterial population, and there may be a condition. That condition is harmful for host, and that condition may be described as the condition of dysbiosis. Anyway, these all the pathological condition created due to dysbiosis will be discussed in immunology and in the pathological portion of our lecture. Here you have to remember that there are symbiotic bacteria in our intestine, and there are some other symbiotic bacteria which are found in plant body where nitrogen fixation may be fixed. Now, come on this pathogenic bacteria. There are so many types of pathogenic bacteria which can produce disease, and this group of bacteria is known as infectious bacteria. Infectious bacterial microorganism which causes several type of disease, as for example typhoid, cholera, tetanus, pneumonia, and citrus canker in the citrus plants. So these are the heterotrophic bacteria, which include symbiotic bacteria and pathogenic bacteria. Now come on this list. These are the list of symbiotic and pathogenic bacteria. Beneficial bacteria used as probiotics. These are Lactobacillus bifidobacterium, Saccharomyces boulardii, which is a fungus. This is not a bacteria, this is a fungus. What is this? Saccharomyces boulardii. And there are nitrogenous fixing bacteria. These are Rhizobium and Azotobacter. And pathogenic bacteria are Salmonella, Mycobacterium, Streptococcus, Clostridium, Helicobacter, Shigella, Escherichia, Campylobacter, Citrobacter, and there may be several pathogenic bacteria which can cause different type of disease in human, plants, and in other animals. So these all type of pathogenic bacteria will be discussed time to time in our coming videos as per requirements. But here you have to remember these list. And now, what is probiotics? Probiotics are those type of microorganisms, basically bacteria and some a strain of fungus, as for example Saccharomyces boulardii, if taken as our food supplement, confer health benefit through several mechanisms. It will be discussed in more detail in your higher classes, but you should know at this stage there are certain type of bacteria which can be used as therapeutic and prophylaxis. As a therapeutic and prophylactic agent, some special type of bacteria are used as probiotics which are beneficial for our health. As for example, bacteria which are found in curd. Curd means the product of milk. That product of milk, that is curd, contain these bacteria, that is the Lactobacillus bifidobacterium and a fungus Saccharomyces boulardii, and there may be so many types of probiotic bacteria which are found in curd, and these Lactobacillus bifidobacterium Saccharomyces cerevisiae are also used as therapeutic and prophylactic agent. Doctors recommended these bacterial strain in certain pathological conditions. So these are all about heterotrophic bacteria. Now come on the morphological part of this bacteria. Bacteria, as you know, is a prokaryotic cell. The cell of bacteria is a unicellular organism, and that unicellular organism has a prokaryotic type of cellular organization. Prokaryotic type of cellular organization means cell without intracellular compartment, meaning thereby there will be no intracellular membrane bounded cell organelles, means there will be no mitochondria, there will be no true nucleus, that is the membrane bounded nucleus, there will be no Golgi body, meaning thereby any membrane bounded cell organelles will not be found in prokaryotic type of cellular organization. But in the case of eukaryotic type of cellular organization, all membrane bounded cell organelles will be present. You can see here in this figure, this is a bacterial cell which has a rigid outer boundary which is called cell wall, and thereafter just beneath this cell wall there is a membrane which is called plasma membrane or cell membrane or plasma lemma or biological membrane. It will be discussed more detail in cytology and cell biology and cytoplasm and DNA, and this is the dividing bacteria producing a septum. From septum, these two bacteria containing the same genome get detached from each other to produce new independent bacteria, and bacteria follow a sexual type of reproduction, that is binary fission. Through binary fission, bacteria reproduce asexually. However, a special type of a special type of sexual reproduction, that is called primitive type of sexual reproduction, that is conjugation, may also be found in the case of bacteria. So these are all about the heterotrophic bacteria, in which what we have covered. Heterotrophic bacteria is of two types: symbiotic bacteria and pathogenic bacteria. Symbiotic bacteria are beneficial for our health, and pathogenic bacteria are harmful for our health as well as animals and plants. And these are found everywhere in the world: air, water, soil, animal, and in plants. These bacteria are found everywhere. So this was all about heterotrophic bacteria. If you feel this video is beneficial for you, then you must subscribe my channel, like and share this video, and click the bell icon so that you can receive each and every new videos first. Thank you so much for watching this video.